guaranteed at my soul. You've heard it all before, honest but I know. Left these years ago, I was young and almost still could fill the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? When everything's said and done, what do we do to love? What do we do?
Saturday was a very busy day with events and meetings and rain, but the kids could not wait to give me the little present they got me. My favorite. Wait, am I gonna cry? Oh, look, it's llamas. Or alpacas. Llamas. I don't know, alpacas. Are they llamas or alpacas?
What we wrote, you don't read out loud.
Okay, the card itself says, Mom, you're the best. Kids like me need mom.
Dad.
The oldest child.
Be quiet.
Kids like me need mom like you to teach us. I love this Mother's Day card comes to tell you what it kind of and inside this card is another card that says you mean a lot. And inside this card is another card that says you deserve a great day. Card, card, card. After church, we went out to eat, and then I got to watch one of my favorite movies, which seemed a lot cooler back in 1997 when it came out. Good morning. I'm waiting on the kids to come back. They took the dogs on a walk. Gonna get them started on school. We kind of had a late morning, didn't exactly get up on time. And then I'm going to go catch up with Phil. I think he's working on his trailer today. So I'll go see where he's at with that. And just going to catch up because I didn't do dishes or cook yesterday. Therefore, some of the dishes didn't get done. So you carry Dakota's little stick.
Little stick. So that's what we do when there's a giant stick. Hey. Didn't work. I cook to perfection. And
Where did you get these skills?
from Dad.
Far
I don't
from
even
the
know how to
truth.
cook.
He does make really good
He
pancakes.
baked these with Denny's.
Oh, he made us pancakes.
Cool.
Like they've been talking about basketball and not getting to school.
Hey, I am interacting with my son.
You're keeping him from getting to school.
No, I'm at school.
You're at
He has
school,
the shortest commute ever.
right? He's like, I'm at school. Alright, we are off to go check in with Phil and see what he's up to. I've got my pink drink. I've got a bunch of stuff in the back of the car that's just been piling up. We're gonna put that in storage and do everything in my power to not stay there and organize. Promised the kids I'd be home in an hour, and my main goal right now is to get out of here and get home before the weather turns. So yesterday, Phil and I talked about what does it mean to be all in? What is our definition of all in? So what do you think? Comment below, what's your definition of all in? If somebody asks you if you're all in and you say yes, what does that really mean? So if you watched our last video, you know that we recently had to move our storage garage from one facility to another one. The original storage garage that we found, or storage unit, was like an hour away from our place, which means we never went there. So I think the new storage area is maybe 15 minutes away from home, which is way more doable. I want to know from you, how far is your storage or your closest grocery store or even a Walmart or Target? In the places that we have lived in the last 20 years, we have lived as far as 45 minutes from the nearest Walmart or Target, and now we live within walking distance to a Walmart. So it's just crazy to see the difference. Some people, you know, maybe in Alaska or in, you know, North Dakota or something, they're going to be an hour or two. Maybe even here in Idaho and Montana, you're an hour or two away from the closest grocery store that's known. So let me know, where is your favorite store and how far do you have to drive? How distance or time? I know that's measured differently based off of where you are. In the city, it's all by time because miles really don't matter. When you're more rural, it can be more of a mileage thing because there's no traffic. You're just going 60 miles to get where you have to go. So let us know in the comments below. And also, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell, the thumbs up, whatever you can find that tells us that you've been here, that you enjoy watching our story, and that you'll probably come back, because honestly, we want you to come back. We are living through a very unique situation. All of us are living through a unique time, right, with COVID and all that. But how different people handle stressful situations can make or break, you know, the trajectory of their life and their story. And we are doing everything in our power to stay in a forward motion, stay positive, and take things as they come and make the best of it, because God's plan is way better than our plan, right? So we just wait, we're patient, and what we think is our next step, if it's in His will, it will happen at the right time. This is what I call my pink drink, and if you haven't seen it in past videos, I know it's been a while because I had to find a new bottle. My original bottle got stolen in Texas, but it's fine. I finally found one, Goodwill, it's glass, it's beautiful. And if you want to know more about that, leave a comment below and I'll tell you what it is, and I'll tell you why it's a daily go-to for me.
So this is my work trailer. I have always had a garage to run my business out of, and anybody in the remodeling industry, or construction I guess for that matter, knows that there's an awful lot of tools that go along with the work that we do. And so I bought this trailer about a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that, and I've used it in numerous ways. Most recently, I used it to move us all to Idaho. And then once I was done with the moving process, I needed to get it set back up for work purposes. One of the things I've kind of always wanted to do, but this is the best reason to do it right now, is I have no garage. So wherever I take this trailer needs to be basically a working, rolling toolbox, as a lot of internet searches call it, and house as many of the tools that I use on a regular basis as humanly possible. So I use a variety of different methodologies, from pack-out, Milwaukee storage units, to tool chests, to plywood shelving, you name it. I've kind of got it adapted for different reasons, I guess I should say. So the left side is pretty much all big items, and then the right side is a workbench, as well as all the small stuff that I use on a regular basis. So I'm kind of in towards the end of it. I'm just trying to get all the little stuff taken care of. The one thing about these kind of trailers is they always evolve, so you use them for a while and figure out, hey, I really need X, Y, and Z, and so you take care of it. But that's what I've been doing the last couple of days, and hopefully it works the way that I have in my head, and if there's something along the way, like I said, I will fix it. So that's what we're up to. Hopefully I get it done soon, because I got a job coming up. So that's where we're at.
So I'm in our storage unit, and this is the end of my unit where my Christmas boxes are, and my hair is doing something crazy. So the thing about our storage unit is that on the other side of Christmas is the business. So it's all one unit, but the business is run out of that side, and the house stuff's on this side, and it's all in one spot. So that's kind of cool. So I'm gonna dig and climb through this massive mess. I found important things like the paddle board, which I'm kind of bummed because one of the bags got a hole in it. So I'm sad. I didn't want to stay. I wanted to drop off a few things and go home. I have boxes everywhere. But I've also made a walking path, so that's been good. I intended to be gone about an hour, and I'm pretty sure I've been gone for like 2.5 hours. I still couldn't find the stuff that Matthew wanted me to find. I'm gonna have to schedule a day to come down here and organize it, because we're pushing a year of stuff being shoved into boxes. So I don't know what is in what box and what's written on a box, especially the plastic boxes. It's not true. So I'm gonna go home, check on dinner. It's in the crock pot. Check on the kids. Hopefully they're getting their schoolwork done. Stephanie has been asking me to find a box that has her binders in it from when she was in public school. And honestly, I can't even find any boxes that are hers. So I'm really nervous to go home and tell her, like, your boxes are gone. They just disappeared. So the first thing I will do when I get home is go check all the boxes that have been put on the shelf in the garage and see if perhaps it's been there the whole time. So I'm home, and back there is the shelf I was talking about. There's the black box up top. I don't know what's in there. There's a couple of cardboard boxes at the bottom that honestly I think one's empty. But whatever. And then there's another one that might be Stephanie's. So I'm crossing my fingers, but I had to recruit muscle so I can get to the box that I think we've been searching for, and it's been here all along. Okay. Now we're just lean this on the door. Go that way. See the box figure? So then what's in these boxes?
Empty. You found nothing on you.
No.
There you go.
What's in that box? That, yep. What's it say?
School stuff, binders, etc.
Yay! We've searched through like all the places.
Okay.
And there it was. Okay, good times. Well, Dakota and I are out on our walk this evening, and we go home, and hopefully the basketball game will be over and I can get the kids in bed. But I don't know how lucky I will be. Good news on today is Phil got the trailer pretty much done. He might have to do some minor tweaks as he uses it a little bit, but that's been a big project that should really help as we move forward. So I'm glad I was able to get you guys over there to check out what he's been working on. And I'm gonna take this boy home and maybe he'll settle down and go to sleep for a little while. Thanks for coming with us. See you in the next video.